Geoff Duncan, also a recent addition to that list. He's hoping to win over primary voters from a party he only recently joined. Zach Merchant, co-anchor of the Georgia Vote, sat down with the former Republican lieutenant governor just a few hours ago. Duncan is now running as a Democrat. So, Zach, what did he have to say?
Well, he was lieutenant governor from 2019 to 2023, and he started to drift from the GOP after the 2020 election. He became a vocal critic of President Donald Trump in later years, and he endorsed Kamala Harris for president last year. He is hoping to win over Democratic primary voters in his new bid for governor, but he will have to convince them to look past some conservative parts of his record. You supported the so-called heartbeat bill here in Georgia. It bans most abortions after about 6 weeks of pregnancy. Do you still support that?
I got the issue of abortion wrong, and I'm able to admit that. I was wrong to think a room full of legislators knew better than millions of women. After taking the time to listen to the heartfelt stories, the difficult medical situations, the personal situations, I believe women deserve the right to choose. And as governor, I'll do two things on day one. I'll sign an executive order that clarifies that doctors can practice medicine without the fear of prosecution. And two, introduce legislation that repeals the 6-week ban and returns us back to the Roe v. Wade environment.
I'd imagine there may be some Democratic voters who hear that and think, well, this is great, but why didn't you think that back when you were in office and had a chance to legislate at the time?
Yeah, I didn't get the issue right. I wasn't asking the right questions, and I certainly wasn't looking in the right places, and that was to women's opinion. And one of the interesting evolutions of this for me was Kamala Harris. On the campaign trail, listening to her really explain abortion as an issue that, despite your personal beliefs or opinions, we don't have the right to force those on others, and she was exactly right.
And Georgia Democratic primary voters will have plenty of time to make up their minds about all of this. The primary is not until May of next year. And of course, you can watch our extended interview coming up this Sunday on the Georgia Vote. It airs Sundays at 11 a.m. right after Meet the Press. You can also stream the show anytime over on 11 Alive Plus.